What's going on? Yadi Alameen, the QiGong therapist, and
Joy Abraham, the face queen.
And I kind of wanted to do a little impromptu message about emotional and mental healing as it applies to our art, which is Eastern traditional healing arts, mainly QiGong, and why I think it's important. As of late, you've been seeing a lot of social media, a lot of violence in social media,
Yeah.
like every day.
Acceptable. Like, this is stuff that people are watching and thinking that it's acceptable to do.
Right, and people are tuning in, to their social media. I'm not going to say who, but yeah, and they'll look and go through their news feed and their RS feed just to see who did what to who.
Who's beating up on who, who's cussing out who.
So one of the things I just wanted to reflect on is Chinese Qigong, as I was taught, is very physical. And it's very physical to occupy the left brain, the logic mind, while the right brain has a chance to be playful and self-reflective. What do you think is the key to getting out of anger? For me, and that was my biggest issue, was anger and short-temperedness. It was developing a discipline that didn't matter if 100 people saw or one person saw. It was mostly about me and the way I felt physically and emotionally. But the idea, if you look at the character in kanji, in Japanese for meditation, it's a symbol of heart and a symbol of mind in the same place.
That's a good point.
It's sort of like looking at the dollar bill, like the U.S. becomes the dollar sign. You combine the letter U and the letter S. Like the amalgamation of mind and heart is meditation. And I really think it's necessary for people who work with the public, law enforcement, government, as well as us, like just regular people.
Regular people. I think people don't understand that your emotional health radiates into your physical health. In other words, whatever emotional, I don't want to say instability, but whatever feelings that you had about something, whether old or new, get stuck in the body. And if you don't do your maintenance, your emotional maintenance, physical maintenance as well, but if you don't do your emotional maintenance every day, it stays there.
Right.
It rots and it festers. And then what you get is somebody cussing somebody out, somebody beating up on somebody.
Someone dying.
Yeah.
And, so a lot of what I've stressed over time is to be very rooted in the physical world and not be in the fantasy world. And we need you to be fully aware, alert, and present, but we don't need you to be stressed out and carrying residual anger around. And like Joy said, if you're angry and you're sad and you have trauma in your body, it's not coming out just because you think it came out. It's going to live there as long as you live. So
right. The key is you need to learn to let go every day.
The key to letting go is to expand and contract, and this is the action of inspiration and expiration and breathing.
Yeah.
So I think Chinese Qigong is brilliant, and it's just something that we teach that I'm seeing how vital it might be for you to learn. And it couldn't hurt if, I'm willing to teach police, I'm willing to teach senators, president. Hey, I've never been anti-government or anti-establishment. In fact, I'm more about interdependency, that we all need each other, but we need the best of each other. So
yeah,
let's work together on this.
We need the skills. We need the skills to learn how to release these things. A lot of people say, how do you relieve stress? And this is something that we need to learn how to do.
Yeah, and it's a constant. So you
right.
have to constantly.
You have to be consistent.
Exactly. So just like we're working together on this video, I got my right hand.
I have my left.
Be well and stay well. We'll talk soon.